Get ready for The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's dedicated update show. Events, businesses, and people. Anything and anyone causing a ripple in the community. And now, let's dive in to The Splash Live.
Hello and welcome back to The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. It's your stories from your hometown on your community media 5 days a week. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. Thank you for joining us as you do all throughout your work week on Comcast Channel 15 and on AT&T Channel 99. You can always find us on our website live and on demand in high definition on CivicCenterTV.com, as well as on social media on Facebook each and every day, live on Facebook at Civic Center TV 15. And on YouTube as well at Civic Center TV. In addition, all of our programming on Civic Center TV is simulcast 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the radio in our four communities on 89.3 Lakes FM. And Diane, as we head into the weekend, we had a little bit of sunshine on Thursday. That sunshine going to be short-lived today, and then we're back to clouds all throughout this weekend.
We're still going to experience a little bit of sunshine today, Tyler, but we're going to expect highs of 50 degrees for today and lows of 37 degrees. The day is starting off some sunny skies, but as you mentioned, the clouds will roll in throughout the late afternoon and into the evening. Similar cloud conditions for tomorrow. It's going to be mostly cloudy skies throughout the day with 20% chances of rain, mainly expected in the early mid-afternoon until 2 p.m. Tomorrow. But nevertheless, it's going to be very cloudy tomorrow with higher temperatures. Temperatures are going to reach highs of 55 degrees and lows of 37 degrees. And as we move into Sunday, its temperatures are going to drop into highs of 39 degrees and lows of 29 degrees. It will be also cloudy all day with a gloomy atmosphere on Sunday, Tyler.
Yeah, the sunshine short-lived this week, but some beautiful pictures earlier on in the week. We'll get to that story in just a little bit. Other headlines making news today across the local area. Local Dollar Tree stores have teamed up to support the Jacket Club of Keego Harbor, a massive effort with even bigger results. We'll tell you what they did, how they came together, and how they're supporting families in our local area. You have a chance to support families in our local area as well in partnership with West Bloomfield Youth Assistance and the local Schuler Books outlet here in West Bloomfield. We'll tell you more about that in just a little while. The Keego Harbor Optimist Club is preparing to host a special holiday party this weekend. They were hard at work this week putting together gifts to support families in our local area. We'll tell you about that story coming up. Plus, a new spin on a holiday tradition at Spirit of Grace Church, how you can help people out and what they're looking for today in that special drive as well. Later on, more giving opportunities this holiday season, a toy drive ongoing at West Bloomfield High School through their DECA program, as well as a local business that is sponsored by a West Bloomfield alum in partnership with the high school's DECA business program. Tonight at the Lodge, it is time for Killer Cares, an annual holiday event here in our local area supporting several good causes. We'll tell you about those causes and introduce you to some of the people that you may be seeing as your celebrity bartenders at that event in Keego Harbor tonight. We mentioned the beautiful weather yesterday in the greater West Bloomfield area. Some beautiful pictures from across the community on a sunny Thursday in the greater West Bloomfield area, plus how you can share your pictures with us and get them on the air just like these individuals will do so today. Across Oakland County, plenty of different holiday light fixtures have already gone up, and if you want to add yours to the list of those prolific holiday light displays, you can do so right now through Oakland County as they've unveiled their new holiday lighting map. We'll tell you how to participate in that coming up later on in the show. Plus, next week, a Veterans Resources Fair is coming to the Oakland County area. We'll tell you about that fair, what resources are available to veterans at that fair, and give you more information later on in the program as well. Plenty more of your stories from your hometown on your community media coming up. Stay with us. The Splash Live will continue after this short break.
We'll be right back with The Splash Live. This is Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. Cable and the radio. On the web too, and on social media. Civic Center TV, television that's close to home.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiver.
Take a break and tune in to the Splash Live on Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. Join Tyler Kieft and Dayan Chaaban as they go through headlines, events, and update you on the day-to-day in Oakland County. Catch us live weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Watch us on demand at civiccentertv.com. Or watch us on TV at Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T at Channel 99. Want to enjoy Civic Center TV on your social media? Find us on Instagram at Civic Center TV. Get notified when we upload one of our interviews, full episodes, and more. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. And now, back to the Splash, live.
Welcome back to the Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. It's your stories from your hometown on your community media all throughout the week on Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. Our top story today comes from the city of Keego Harbor, where a local Dollar Tree store owner brought together 3 local Dollar Tree stores to support the Jacket Club of Keego Harbor. On your screen right now on CivicCenterTV.com, you're seeing some pictures of the over 70 families that are going to be helped by the Jacket Club of Keego Harbor this year. But those 3 Dollar Tree stores collectively filled 144 laundry bins with essential goods, food, household items, and more for these families. So each one of those 70 families that the Jacket Club of Keego Harbor is going to support this holiday season is going to receive 2 of those full buckets of resources. Andrea from the local Dollar Tree store in Keego Harbor on Orchard Lake Road made a call to a couple of other stores in the local area as well, and they all joined in on the effort to donate these items and to put together these resources with the Optimist Club of Keego Harbor at the local Keego Harbor Tri-City Fire Station as well. And Diana, a great effort that went into this, a massive effort from our local businesses, from local volunteers as well, and of course all organized by the Jacket Club of Keego Harbor to support these families and also partnering with the Optimist Club of West Bloomfield in the process.
Of course, Tyler, that is a great partnership between the different organizations that are not only doing good, but also they are businesses right here in our community. They're coming together to show people that they truly care about them this holiday season. So congratulations to them. It's truly heartwarming to see how our community members can come together, our businesses and our organizations can come together to support people right here in our community.
Yeah, Jacket Club of Keego Harbor supporting families in the Keego Harbor area and nearby communities since the 1960s, and they're continuing their effort with 70 families this holiday season. If you're if you're looking for more information or ways you can get involved, you can join them on their Facebook page, Jacket Club of Keego Harbor, and find even more information as they're supporting families this holiday season. But other organizations, Diane, also taking a similar step forward, including West Bloomfield Youth Assistance.
Of course, Tyler, another beautiful partnership is between the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance and the Schuler Bookstore on Orchard Lake Road, and they're doing this partnership. They're coming together to team up to sponsor 2 families from the West Bloomfield School District. From now until December 17th, purchases made at the Schuler Bookstore in West Bloomfield will contribute to their Gifting for Good campaign. You can find a Schuler Bookstore, of course, in the Gateway Center at Orchard Lake Road between Maple and 14 Mile. Again, it's Orchard Lake Road between Maple and 14 Mile. For more information about the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance, you can visit their page on Facebook at WB Youth Assistance, or their website at wbyouthassistance.org. Again, it's wbyouthassistance.org. Tyler, another great partnership between our school district, between the wonderful organization, the West Bloomfield Youth Assistance, and Schuler Bookstore, which is relatively a new business right here in West Bloomfield Township.
Yeah, and West Bloomfield Youth Assistance partners with the West Bloomfield School District, with our local community coalitions, our police departments, and more to provide prevention services, mental health, and other counseling services as well to kids in the West Bloomfield School District. And this is an effort to help support a couple of families that may need some extra help this holiday season, as well as so many other of our local organizations are doing, and West Bloomfield Youth Assistance partnering with Schuler Books as Schuler Books has done with other organizations and other charitable drives and more since they've joined our community just a little bit over really a year ago. A very short time that they've been here in the greater West Bloomfield area, but already doing their part to make a big effort. And like we've talked about with Suzanne Levine from the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, that is the big reason to support our local businesses during your holiday shopping season, because ultimately they are the ones that are going to be thinking about our local community. They're usually the ones that are giving back to our local organizations, sponsoring our youth sports teams, helping contribute to our local nonprofit organizations, our schools, and other donation drives all throughout the year, and sponsoring so many of these programs. So you can shop local at Schuler Bookstore on Orchard Lake Road at the Gateway Center, while also supporting local families in the West Bloomfield School District. 2 families going to be supported this holiday season by West Bloomfield Youth Assistance. Another family going to be supported by our students at West Bloomfield High School. West Bloomfield High School's Student Leadership Committee. These 5 students on your screen: Alina Pata, Marina Creco, Ayla Sisic, Sonia Pokel, and Winifred Washington, leading the charge to support a family of 6 this holiday season as they adopt a family. And you can participate as well by joining them, both either through monetary donations that help to support providing these gifts and essentials to this family, or by buying gifts directly off of a special registry that was set up to provide the family with gifts this holiday season. There's plenty of information available on this on the West Bloomfield School District's Facebook page at West Bloomfield Schools. And throughout the week this week, we've put up a QR code also with them to give you a link to both of those links that you'll need for either making a monetary donation or making a donation through their gift registry through Walmart for this Adopt a Family effort. Again, West Bloomfield's Adopt a Family Committee in their student leadership group organizing this, Diane, as our kids now also taking a front seat charge in supporting our community this holiday season and giving back during the holidays.
It's beautiful to see these younger adults, Tyler. I'm going to say adults because they're doing a great job. They're doing better than I am. It's beautiful to see them contribute back to their community and join in the efforts of helping out community members and people this holiday season. So again, another great initiative. It just shows us how beautiful our kids are here, how beautiful our district, our school district, and everything they learn is beyond just education. It's also contributing to our local community and being a great civilian right here in our greater West Bloomfield area.
Yeah, so many of our local individuals and local organizations coming together or working even individually to help families in need in the West Bloomfield School District, in the city of Keego Harbor, in the Oakland County area, and far beyond this holiday season. We'll take a break on the Splash Live, and on the other side, we'll talk about how another organization in Keego Harbor is helping to make a brighter holiday for local families, plus how one of our local churches is putting a special spin on a holiday tradition to help people in need across our local area. More of your stories from your hometown on your community media coming up. Stay with us. The Splash Live. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Want to enjoy Civic Center TV on your social media? Follow us on Twitter at Civic Center TV. Get notified when we upload one of our interviews, full episodes, and more. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Find local municipal meetings at our program schedule on CivicCenterTV.com. Find when your meetings air live or when they're replaying on our Civic Center TV live stream. Find it all at CivicCenterTV.com and click Schedule at the top of the screen. And now, back to the Splash, live.
Welcome back to The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. It's your stories from your hometown on your local community media, Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban, and we thank you for joining us every single day, Monday through Friday on cable television, on Comcast and AT&T, also on the radio on 89.3 FM, and you can always find us on our website on CivicCenterTV.com. That includes links to all of our social media, so you can always follow along with the latest news, information, and special events happening in your local community. Facebook at Civic Center TV 15, and on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube at Civic Center TV. While you're over on our YouTube channel at Civic Center TV, hit the subscribe button, go ahead and hit the bell icon as well. You'll get notifications whenever we post a new video if you log into your YouTube account, or even through your email as you subscribe and hit that bell icon. Whenever we go live or whenever we post a new video, that will be in your inbox so you never miss any of our programming from the Greater West Bloomfield area. The Optimist Club of Keego Harbor has been hard at work all week preparing for this week's Sunday, when they will be celebrating the holidays with over 30 families from across the local area. They'll be hosting them at their annual holiday party, providing gifts to these local families, games, lunch, presents, pictures with Santa, and so much more holiday fun. Here you're seeing pictures from earlier on this week as the Optimists in Keego Harbor were packing gifts for this weekend's special event. Bill Bertakis was taking photos, of course, at this, as you see so many people, the Bug family there, and others at Delbridge we saw earlier on from the Keego Harbor Optimist Club, all packing away these gifts and the space generously donated to them for this effort from the local Dunkin' on Orchard Lake Road in Keego Harbor. Another great event this weekend to support some of our local families, and a tradition that's been ongoing in our community back again this year after a few years away with the COVID-19 pandemic, Diane, as we see the Optimists in Keego Harbor continue with these efforts to provide a great holiday for families, not just in Keego Harbor, but in other surrounding communities too, that come into this event every single year through the West Bloomfield School District, through other local school districts, and their connections also to Keego Harbor.
It's another great initiative by another great organization right here in our community. They're getting together to show people this holiday season that no one is going to be left behind. Everybody is going to enjoy this holiday, and they are all going to feel the Christmas spirit right here in our community. And what a wonderful way to do so. They're getting together, Tyler, from everywhere, and the fact that Dunkin' Donuts also opened its doors for wrapping these gifts is just also another beautiful thing, Tyler. Another beautiful thing by also one of our local businesses here. So good to see all these people come together to show people that we truly care about them this holiday season.
Yeah, it's always a really fun day. You see the kids and the families having a great time whenever they go to this event. I've been at a few of them over the years here with Civic Center TV, and it really does bring that holiday spirit together and support a great cause. You get to see that firsthand as these kids unwrap these gifts, as they get to meet Santa and have all the fun that they have at this holiday party with the Optimist Club of Keego Harbor. Should be a very fun time this Sunday, and we're wishing them all the best in that effort. Across town in West Bloomfield, Diane, not too far away from where the Optimist Club of Keego Harbor had wrapped these gifts, one of our local churches doing their part this holiday season to give back by putting a special twist on a holiday tradition.
Of course, Tyler, it's a very creative, the spirit of church created a very creative way we can donate to people who are in need of different stuff, not just food, different stuff throughout the community up until the end of the holiday season. So it's the Advent calendar, and each day is a special gift leading up to Christmas. They are reversing that, so each day you'll donate that gift. If we can, I don't know, Calvin, if we have that calendar put up. So each day, as you can see, there's a list of things you can donate, from foods to erasers to to even hand sanitizers, different stuff you can donate throughout the month of December. And you can do that you can drop these items off at 2399 Figa Avenue in West Bloomfield. And for more information about the Advent calendar, visit spiritofgrace.church for more information. There's a lot going on, Tyler, and if you want to donate food, of course, we must remind people that it should be low carb, salt, and sugar-free, because it will be donated to the diabetic food pantry at the Spirit of Grace Church.
Yeah, there's 3 locations that these items will be donated to. They'll be going to some kids and families at Roosevelt School in Keego Harbor. Also, will be staying in-house at Spirit of Grace Church for both, as Dayan mentioned, their diabetic food pantry and their blessings boxes, all of which help families in need of essentials and of course, of food this holiday season and beyond. While this Advent calendar runs, of course, through December 25th, they will be continuing to accept donations through New Year's Day in 2024 for these Advent calendar items before they begin the distribution phase of this holiday effort. So those efforts expanding well beyond this week and into the holiday season. Again, spiritofgrace.church is their website. You can keep up to date with their Advent calendar each and every day, also by following them on Facebook.com at Spirit of Grace for even more information. We'll take a break on the Splash Live. On the other side, more of your stories from your hometown on your community media. Then later on, more ways that you can give both tonight and coming up in the weeks to come across the greater West Bloomfield area. Stay with us. The Splash Live. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Missed one of our live broadcasts or one of your local municipal meetings? Check it out online at civiccentertv.com. Every meeting, show, and interview on demand. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM.
When you have a gambling problem, you have a money problem. Don't let your gambling cause you financial hardship. If you or someone you love is struggling with gambling, we can help. Get free confidential counseling and win your life back. Learn more at michigan.gov/problemgambling.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
This is Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. On cable and the radio. On the web too, and on social media. Civic Center TV, television that's close to home. And now, back to the Splash, live.
Welcome back to the Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. Your stories from your hometown on your community media all throughout the week. Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. We encourage you to always keep up to date with your local programming and all the latest news, information, and municipal meetings as well on civiccentertv.com. All of our live programming listed there are on-demand programming, so you can watch the Splash Live or other special programs or even your municipal meetings whenever it's most convenient to you, and all in high definition on civiccentertv.com. In addition, if you're wondering when your favorite programs from our local area are going to air on our Comcast and AT&T cable channels, our new program guide also on our homepage and on its own individual page if you hit schedule at the top of the page on civiccentertv.com. Always able to keep you updated on everything happening in the local community. In addition, you can always keep up to date by following us on our social media, on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube at Civic Center TV. and on Facebook at Civic Center TV 15. A big night tonight in Keego Harbor. It is Killer Cares at the Lodge Grill and Bar beginning at 4 o'clock, supporting multiple nonprofit organizations in the greater West Bloomfield area and across Metro Detroit. A fan favorite event each and every year, always a packed house at the Lodge for silent and live auctions, 50-50 drawings, great prizes, and a whole lot of Detroit sports and other media personalities, as well as celebrity bartenders, and there to mix and mingle with you tonight, all in support of a really good cause. This is the 13th time this event has gone on, held and operated by the Tom Kowalski Foundation. There's going to be a number of celebrity bartenders, many of whom you'll probably recognize from television or from radio, and maybe you are a big fan of them. We want to talk a little bit about the Detroit Lions, maybe the Tigers, and their upcoming season in the spring. What maybe some good news possibly today with Shohei Ohtani may or may not be on the Tigers list, and of course you can always talk to them about what the hell is going on with the Detroit Pistons as well, all while supporting a really good cause. Again, that's going to be tonight beginning at 4 o'clock. Celebrity bartenders all throughout the night already being advertised on their social media at Killer Cares. And what's great about this is it's supporting, as we said, a number of different organizations in our local area, including Team Joseph, which helps to battle a certain kind of muscular dystrophy throughout the local area and beyond. Our Children's Fund, which supports children in the West Bloomfield School District with some financial resources for their family, as well as other necessities for their day-to-day school education, like school supplies and so much more. Defeat the Label, which is a nonprofit based and originating out of West Bloomfield. That is a bullying awareness and anti-bullying advocacy organization. And finally, last but not least, Downtown Boxing Gym, a youth box which provides youth boxing and supports educational enrichment for kids in Detroit. This is all happening tonight. Again, 4 o'clock it begins at the Lodge Grill and Bar in Keego Harbor. Parking is free, and they also offer valet parking at this event as well. You can learn more information right now on killercares.org or on their social media at Killer Cares. As Diane, it's expected to be another packed house at the Lodge tonight for a really good cause and bring people into our community to support our community and beyond.
Of course, Tyler. I bet it will be, because I mean, look at all these celebrity bartenders and all these people we see on television and we hear as we drive through our homes. It's great to see them live, and as you mentioned, Tyler, it is again for a good cause. We are gonna go and enjoy our times. People are gonna go and enjoy their times today at the Lodge. But if you truly think about it, all these organizations that are supporting these kids, they are truly gonna benefit. Like, think about it this way: you're gonna make a change in someone's life, in a child's life, or you're gonna add to our kids' education right here. So what a wonderful way to do so, and have fun also, Tyler. So a great event by Killer Cares Foundation.
Yeah, the 13th annual Killer Cares event happening at the Lodge Grill and Bar in Keego Harbor tonight in support of the Tom Kowalski Foundation and in continued loving memory of the late Tom Kowalski, a longtime media personality in the Detroit sports community, nicknamed Killer, and was a longtime analyst for the Detroit Lions and for other sports in our local community on radio and even on television. And a number of different local media personalities and celebrities will be there. Drew Lane from the Drew and Mike podcast, Charlie LeDuff from the No BS News Hour, Braylon Edwards, a U of M alum and a renowned football player in the lore of Michigan football, also with Woodward Sports, Wojo and Mojo from 97.1 The Ticket. Stoney from 97.1 The Ticket will be there. Mojo in the morning. Mojo will be there. Mojo in the evening this time around at the Lodge, and as well as so many others, including Tommy the Hitman Hearns, a world boxing champion from the Detroit area as well. So many different people you can meet there, and so many different fun events you can participate in and games you can participate in to support a really good cause. You can also support them right now on killercares.org to learn even more information about the Tom Kowalski Foundation. A beautiful evening tonight in that regard. Last night, beautiful evening in terms of our weather. Nice and sunny and a beautiful sunset seen across our community. On your screen right now, you're seeing a picture, one of a couple of pictures from Bruce Tayback out of Keego Harbor. Posted these in the Keego Facebook group of a beautiful sunset over Cass Lake. We also saw some pictures of that sunset just a little bit later on as the sun's continuing to go down last night. You've seen those last little bits of shadows over the tree lines. It's the last little bit of sunshine comes through. And then in Sylvan Lake, Jim Shaw posted a similar picture on the other side of town, getting a look at the sunshine on a very cloudy week here in the greater West Bloomfield area. And Dayan, people can always show off their beautiful photos from across our local community all throughout the year, and even get them on the air with us here at Civic Center TV. Tell them how they can do that.
Of course, Tyler, for anybody who would like to share the beautiful sceneries right here in our community, they can add us on Facebook and tag us if they upload something to their page. You can tag us at Civic Center TV 15. This is on our Facebook page, and on Instagram at Civic Center TV. And if you do have some nice videos, you can also tag us on YouTube at Civic Center TV on YouTube. And you can also send us a direct message. Of course, just hit the follow button and send us a direct message of these beautiful pictures, and we will share them right here on the Splash Live and on our pages. Again, at Facebook, at Civic Center TV on Facebook, Civic Center TV 15 on Facebook, and at Civic Center TV on Instagram and on YouTube.
You can always find links to our social media on our website, civiccentertv.com, and also submit your pictures that way. We'll take a break on the Splash Live. On the other side, how you can give gifts to kids in need all across our local area, alongside our students at West Bloomfield High School in their DECA program. Nick O'Shea, as well as 3 students from West Bloomfield High School's DECA program, will join us next. Stay with us. The Splash Live. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Find local municipal meetings at our program schedule on civiccentertv.com. Find when your meetings air live or when they're replaying on our Civic Center TV live stream. Find it all at civiccentertv.com and click schedule at the top of the screen.
1 in 4 Michigan homes has high levels of radon, a naturally occurring radioactive gas known to cause lung cancer. It doesn't matter where you live or what type of home you have. You won't even know it's there unless you test. So don't wait. Testing is cheap and easy. And if there's a problem, it's simple to fix. Visit michigan.gov/radon to learn more.
We took action. Will you?
Take a break and tune in to the Splash Live on Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. Join Tyler Kieft and Dayan Chaaban as they go through headlines, events, and update you on the day-to-day in Oakland County. Catch us live weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Watch us on demand at civiccentertv.com. Or watch us on TV at Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T at Channel 99. Want to enjoy Civic Center TV on your social media? Find us on Instagram at Civic Center TV. Get notified when we upload one of our interviews, full episodes, and more. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. And now, back to the Splash Live.
Welcome back to the Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. It's your stories from your hometown on your local community media, Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban, and thank you for joining us for your latest news and information all throughout the week. You can always find us online on civiccentertv.com with links to all of our social media, so you'll always be able to stay up to date on the latest news, information, special projects, and more happening right here in West Bloomfield, Keego Harbor, Orchard Lake Village, and the city of Sylvan Lake as well. That includes some special efforts that are ongoing at West Bloomfield High School. The DECA program partnering with Xtra Point Solutions for a special toy drive now throughout most of the month of December to support kids in our local area with gifts this holiday season. Joining us from the DECA program at West Bloomfield High School is Bradley Bordelove, Ellen Karras, and Charlotte Brager, as well as Nick O'Shea from Xtra Point Solutions. Thank you all for being with us today.
Hi, thank
Appreciate
you.
your time. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, glad to have you on as Xtra Point Solutions is supporting the DECA program in extra gifts from Xtra Point. December 1st through the 21st, donations able to be dropped off at West Bloomfield High School. And Nick, beginning with you, how did this partnership between Xtra Point Solutions and DECA at the high school begin to create this toy drive? Was that driven from your company to the high school or vice versa?
A little bit of both. So these great group of guys in Charlotte reached out to me earlier in the year looking to do a project for DECA. And, we started off with the House Divided event. And then a few weeks ago, a couple of our players who are also West Bloomfield alum, CJ Harris and Chase Glover Rogers, reached out and brought up the idea of doing a toy drive. And when I brought it up to this group, they were all on board and wanted to help facilitate it.
And so in terms of the toy drive, what are you looking for? We know there are different toy drives ongoing all throughout the community that have different parameters. For this one, what exactly, kids, are you looking for in terms of these toys being dropped off?
So we're looking for new toys. We're also accepting donations. People can donate cash, check, or we are also accepting Cash App, and we'll go out and buy the toys or new toys. We're doing a stocking stuffing event where we'll stuff stockings full of smaller toys and things like that. And then we'll have another drive, same drive, but a different, giveaway event where we'll give away the bigger toys as well. So any new toys.
And so, Bradley, let's begin with you on the student side of things. What about this drive for you is motivating you to help give back to the community? How can this help a DECA student like you learn about that element of business, giving back to your local community as it supports our local businesses and our local organizations?
Yeah, so in October, like Nick said, we ran our watch party that we worked really hard on putting together and all the behind the scenes stuff. And we had a really good turnout and we were happy with the community involvement. So we really wanted to use this toy drive as a way of giving back to the community. And this is also a new element to our DECA paper that we're going to add as a community involvement type of thing. So we're really excited for it and can't wait to get working on it.
And then Charlotte, as a business student in the DECA program at West Bloomfield High School, how can an effort like this help you learn some of those elements you're learning in the classroom and through the DECA Club program also, and apply that to make this toy drive that much more effective?
So something that you can learn from this is just like the value of being able to give back to your community and how important that really is, because some people are less privileged than some others. And so you really want to make sure that you're giving everybody like an equal opportunity and an equal chance. And this is a really great way for students at our school to get involved like physically outside of school, outside of the classroom, and get some real world experience that hopefully will impact the rest of like the greater Metro Detroit area.
We're joined on the program today by 3 DECA students at West Bloomfield High School, as well as Nick O'Shea from Xtra Point Solutions, Alan Karras, Charlotte Brager, and Bradley Bordelove from West Bloomfield High School DECA with us on the program. Their toy drive ongoing now through December 21st. Alan, how can people donate these items? Where can they drop them off?
They can drop them off at the high school as we have donation bins, and they can also send money to our Cash App, which Nick.
Our Cash App is Xtra Point Solutions, no E, XTRA Point Solutions.
Yeah.
And Nick, from your organization, not just partnering with the DECA program at West Bloomfield High School, but also with a number of other organizations, how much of a collective effort is this to help support families and particularly kids in our local community?
Man, we've got support from everybody here. Bank of America sending us the stockings to stuff. We've reached out to a bunch of our athletes who are also West Bloomfield alumni. Guys like Donovan Edwards are going to help promote the event for us. They're going to, Donovan's he's in a big game coming up here, so we don't know what his availability will be like. But a bunch of our West Bloomfield Laker alum who are now playing sports at the next level are going to be there at the toy drive giving away the toys. We really just reached out. We want anyone who wants to be involved to get involved in this, and just to make this event as best as we can for to make this the best holiday we can for a lot of families.
And Alan, going back to you as a high school student, what sort of impact does this have on you? Why participate in something like this during the holiday season?
I think it's an amazing opportunity to be able to give back to people who weren't, I guess, as fortunate as me growing up, and just helping people is something that I've always been interested in. And it's a great opportunity.
We're joined by 3 students at West Bloomfield High School, having just a brief technical blip there, but we have them back with us on the Splash Live today. You can learn more information on the DECA program at West Bloomfield High School on their website at wbsd.org, or by following them on Facebook at West Bloomfield Schools. In addition, you can find more information on extra gifts from Xtra Point on this toy drive now through December 21st by visiting XtraPointSolutions.com. That is the letter XTRA, pointsolutions.com for even more information. And Bradley, going back to you, as these toys are being collected now through December 21st, after that collection is done, where does this go from there? Or is that
so
better
we'll
for
be
Nick?
bringing all the toys to COTS, Peggy's COTS organization, and we're gonna do a stocking stuffer. Sorry, I get caught up over it. A stocking stuffer event. We're gonna stuff stockings full of the smaller toys, and then the bigger toys we're gonna bring with us as well and give them all away all at once. And like I said, we're gonna bring a bunch of college athletes with us who are also West Bloomfield alum. These guys, they're DECA board, and anyone else in the West Bloomfield High School who wants to get involved, we're happy to bring them along.
And Charlotte, along the way in this process, what have you learned as you've been working with Nick and working with Bradley and Alan to organize this and to manage this, as it's a big collective effort, not just in the high school, but with organizations and, of course, ultimately getting these gifts to these kids?
So probably the biggest thing I've learned is like using effective communication is like very, very important, because we have lots of meetings and we're working with a lot of different people and from different groups, different grades, different classes. And so as long as we're effectively communicating our goals and our like process for this, like to reach the end goal, that will like have the best turnout.
More information on this drive can be found again on Xtra Point Solutions website. Visit them at XtraPointSolutions.com, XTRA, PointSolutions.com. You can also learn more about the West Bloomfield High School DECA program on the school district's website, WBSD.org. Charlotte, Alan, Bradley, Nick, thank you all so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
The toy drive runs now through December 21st. You can drop off those toys at West Bloomfield High School. New or gently used toys would be preferred for that. If you're not unable to drop off gifts this holiday season, you can make donations through cash, check, or Cash App by visiting XtraPointSolutions.com. Their Cash App is $Xtra Point Solutions. Again, XTRA Point Solutions. And then you can also make a cash or check donation to Xtra Point Solutions. Drop that off at West Bloomfield High School or go through the contact form on XtraPointSolutions.com. These will go to benefit Peggy's Place through COTS out of Detroit. We've previously had Aisha Morel-Ferguson on one of our programs here on Civic Center TV on the Megacast back in February of 2022. If you just search COTS Detroit, COTS Detroit on our on-demand page, you'll be able to find that interview and find even more information about the organization that this toy drive will ultimately help to benefit and all the kids that they're helping in our local area all throughout the year. We'll take a break on the Splash Live. More of your stories from your hometown on your local media coming up next.
We'll be right back with the Splash Live. Missed one of our live broadcasts or one of your local municipal meetings? Check it out online at CivicCenterTV.com. Every meeting, show, and interview on demand. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM.
Ronnie started doing prescription pills at the age of 15, and by 19 he died. If your child is struggling with drug use, try not to be too proud to reach out for help. Don't be worried about what the neighbor will think or your family. Just get your child the help they need. Sometimes it's the hard road to take, but the hard road is nothing compared to living with the fact that your child is no longer with you.
There's hope and help at drugfree.org.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
This is Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. On cable and the radio. On the web too, and on social media. Civic Center TV, television that's close to home. And now, back to The Splash, live.
Welcome back to The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. Your stories from your hometown on your local community media 5 days a week. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. Thank you for joining us on Comcast and AT&T on your local cable on Civic Center TV, and also for joining us online on CivicCenterTV.com. It's your best resource for the latest local news and information directly from West Bloomfield, Keego Harbor, Sylvan Lake, and Orchard Lake Village, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can always join us for our 24/7 live simulcast on 89.3 Lakes FM of all of our programming across the Greater West Bloomfield area. Find your local listings for that programming on Civic Center TV when all your favorite programs are going to air on our program schedule on CivicCenterTV.com. We've got a lot of holiday fun coming up in just a short period of time. Of course, Killer Cares happening tonight in the city of Keego Harbor. But then next week, Wednesday, a very fun event with the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce at Aurora Italiana. It is their 8th annual Not So White Elephant holiday party. It'll be happening from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Wednesday, December 13th next week. Appetizers and a cash bar included at one of the best new restaurants in the Greater West Bloomfield area on Orchard Lake Road. Aurora Italiana, the host this year. So this is how the Not So White Elephant holiday party works. Members and non-members are encouraged to bring a gift that is either new or re-gifted worth a bare minimum of $20. Could be more than that also. And non-members are also encouraged to bring $50 cash to the event as a donation to support the Gary Bernstein Community Health Clinic as well. So what they're going to do, you bring those gifts with you. They'll of course be wrapped and they'll be put aside, and then those gifts will be raffled off throughout the event. The proceeds from the raffles will ultimately go to help the Gary Bernstein Community Health Clinic through the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. It is $10 to attend the event, which also gets you one raffle ticket, which you can buy additional raffle tickets too for $10 each, and support this local organization. What's great, Diane, is it's supporting a local organization that provides health care coverage to those that may be underinsured or uninsured, and get them access to vital health screenings such as those vital health tests you need each and every year for older individuals in our community of certain ages. That could be something like a colonoscopy, or for routine services too, like dental services or primary care services too. So this particular event going a long way to help people in our local area.
Of course, Tyler, we should know that these days are tough, and people are setting money aside for their basic needs. And sometimes when it comes to basic needs, it doesn't include their regular and routine health checkup, unfortunately, which they, of course, need, but they would rather pay on food and other necessities. So this is a great way to get our local businesses together to help out community members. Another great initiative by the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce. So they do not only support these businesses, but they also support our local community, and they help these businesses support our local community, and specifically this time the Gary Bernstein Foundation. So another great way, again, another great initiative by another great organization right here in our community, supporting people all around us on different aspects, whether it's health or food or different other stuff, Tyler.
Yeah, you can learn more about the Greater West Bloomfield Chamber of Commerce, as well as their Not So White Elephant holiday party happening 5 to 7 p.m. Wednesday next week, December 13th at Aurora Italiana in West Bloomfield, by calling Suzanne Levine and the team at the Chamber of Commerce, 248-626-3636, or by sending an email to wbloomfieldchamber@gmail.com. Across town, the city of Sylvan Lake's nickname is the prettiest little city in the state of Michigan. Well, soon, it's about to get a lot prettier. Already underway as residents across the prettiest little city in Michigan are putting up their holiday lights, but also competing with each other for the top honors in holiday lighting across the city of Sylvan Lake. Categories for judging this year are best lights overall, best multicolored lights, best tree, living Christmas card, and even best neighborhood, as neighbors can combine their efforts to compete with others across the city. And the city's looking for judges for this holiday lighting. That's going to be judged a week from Sunday, December 17th, all across the city of Sylvan Lake. If you're interested in joining in as a judge or getting a group together, you can either call City Hall Monday through Thursday, are their regular days of operations, 248-682-1440, 248-682-1440, or send an email to cityhall@sylvanlake.org. As Dayan, we're already seeing the city of Sylvan Lake, like many other of our communities, have these amazing light fixtures already going up, and I'm expecting these Sylvan Lakers to get very creative this year as the competition continues to elevate year in and year out.
I'm sure they will, Tyler, and we will enjoy our rides home, and we will enjoy passing by through Sylvan Lake and just driving throughout Oakland County, Tyler. It's definitely a very pleasant drive. I was driving late last night yesterday, and I'm seeing these lights. They're truly magnificent, and it truly brings Christmas spirit right here to our community. So another great way also to bring this community together and just show how beautiful these houses are and our community is, and welcome Christmas, Tyler. It ain't Christmas if there are no lightings.
And you know, a little friendly competition never hurt anybody either. And now, you know, you have a chance also not only to compete with your neighbors in Sylvan Lake, but maybe, you know, spike the football and celebrate your victories a little bit by showing off your lights all across Oakland County. There's a new special way you can do that launched earlier on this month. Oakland County launching a special holiday light interactive map on their Oakland County blog. OaklandCountyBlog.com has that link for you for holiday lights all across the local area, and a special interactive map where you can find different light fixtures and light shows available in the Oakland County area, not just in the greater West Bloomfield community, but communities all across the entirety of the county. And you can submit your lighting for that as well by following along that link. Again, go to OaklandCountyBlog.com to learn more information and to submit pictures and information for your lighting as well, and join in on the special creative map. It's a really great way, Dayan, to engage people in the holiday season across Oakland County, and, you know, show off not just our local communities individually, but really across the entire area, as we have many really cool and interesting light shows that go on throughout the holiday season. We think about our downtown areas, and now everybody gets a chance to share their creativity this season.
Tyler, it is just beautiful to visit these downtowns with your family members and enjoy these lightings this Christmas season. And there is no better way to enjoy Christmas than doing that. Because again, as I said earlier, you don't feel that spirit. I mean, we should be giving out and we should be helping community members, but it ain't truly Christmas if you are not enjoying these beautiful Christmas decorations. And a great way to do so is to follow these maps and take your family there and just probably enjoy some hot chocolate as you visit one of the Oakland County's beautiful downtowns. There's a lot of them right here, and enjoy the lightings, the Christmas lightings, and the Christmas spirit all over Oakland County, not just in our local community right here in Greater West Bloomfield.
So again, if you want to compete in the Sylvan Lake Holiday Lighting Competition, you can learn more information on sylvanlake.org or call their City Hall Monday through Thursday, 248-682-1440. And to join in on the interactive lighting map across Oakland County, visit OaklandCountyBlog.com, OaklandCountyBlog.com. We'll take a break on The Splash Live. On the other side, a special fair coming up next week to support veterans in our local community with resources that they may be in need of this season and beyond, plus how you can honor our local business community with Oakland County's 40 Under 40. Time is running out to make your nominations. We'll give you the details coming up. Stay with us. The Splash Live. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back with The Splash Live. Want to enjoy Civic Center TV on your social media? Follow us on Twitter at Civic Center TV. Get notified when we upload one of our interviews, full episodes, and more. Thank you for watching and listening to Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM.
When you have a gambling problem, you have a money problem. Don't let your gambling cause you financial hardship. If you or someone you love is struggling with gambling, we can help. Get free confidential counseling and win your life back. Learn more at michigan.gov/problemgambling.
Take a break and tune in to The Splash Live on Civic Center TV and 89.3 Lakes FM. Join Tyler Kieft and Dayan Chaaban as they go through headlines, events, and update you on the day-to-day in Oakland County. Catch us live weekdays 8:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Watch us on demand at civiccentertv.com. Or watch us on TV at Comcast Channel 15 or AT&T at Channel 99. Find local municipal meetings at our program schedule on civiccentertv.com. Find when your meetings air live or when they're replaying on our Civic Center TV live stream. Find it all at civiccentertv.com and click schedule at the top of the screen. And now, back to The Splash, live.
Welcome back to The Splash Live, Greater West Bloomfield's live daily news and talk show. It's your stories from your hometown on your local community media, on television, on Comcast Channel 19 and AT&T Channel 99, on the web, on civiccentertv.com, and on social media, Facebook at Civic Center TV 15 and YouTube at Civic Center TV. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. Coming up next week on December 14th, Thursday, 9 a.m. to 12 noon at the Novi Civic Center on 10 Mile Road. It's a special Veteran Resources Fair for veterans across the Oakland County area. There will be a number of different resources there and organizations there to help veterans in a number of different capacities. The Gary Bernstein Community Health Clinic we mentioned earlier on, and this program will be there to provide some health care coverage and information to veterans that may be in need of some additional health care in our local community. Oakland County, Michigan Works will be there, as well as neighborhood and housing development. Oakland County Veterans Services leading the charge at this event as well. Plus, the Michigan Veteran Affairs Organization and more will be on site for this to provide these resources and information on resources that are available directly from Oakland County and local organizations for our veterans specifically. As Diane, we know veterans need a lot of these resources available to them, both when they're just returning home and all throughout their life afterward, whether it is on the medical side, on the financial side, on the labor side, or more, and these resources readily available at this event next week, Thursday.
Of course, Tyler, there's a lot of resources for veterans and for their families, whether it is recreational resources or even employment resources. There's going to be a lot going on at that fair, and it's a great way to help these veterans out, as you mentioned, Tyler, not only as they get back from their service, but throughout their lifetime, and to help also their families. So a great fair, and I urge any veteran who is in our Oakland County or their families to visit that fair, because again, as you mentioned, Tyler, there's so much going on and so many resources and organizations are going to be there to provide support and help for veterans and their families.
You can learn more information, including how to register to attend this event right now on Facebook by visiting their page at OakGov on Facebook, or visit oakgov.com for more information on this and other events coming up for veterans and across the community. That's also a place to go to learn how you can nominate one of our local professionals for Oakland County's 2023 40 under 40. Last year in 2022, 4 of the 40 that were nominated and recognized by the county from right here in the greater West Bloomfield area. But time is running out to make your submissions. You only have until midnight on Wednesday, December 13th, 11:59. On Tuesday, December 12th is the final moment of that deadline. Visit oakgov.com/40 under 40 for more information. They're looking for exceptional professionals that have provided service to their community, have created innovation and fostered high achievement in a professional field right here in our local area, and are embodying the county's vision of all ways moving forward. Again, oakgov.com/40under40 for more information to make your nominations. And you only have until late night on Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. on Tuesday, December 12th is the deadline. Plenty more of your stories from your hometown on your community media all week long. You always join us Monday through Friday, and always keep up to date on CivicCenterTV.com. I'm Tyler Kieft alongside Dayan Chaaban. Stay with us. The Splash Live will continue very soon.